Hey everybody, and welcome to Stock Likes. In this video I want to talk about Nvidia and how it's risen today and went up yesterday, and it's really reacting to the bounce off that CPI number. Nvidia led the charge there, and it bounced off that 105 level around there, like it was 130 like pre-earnings, and a lot of people like myself were nervous, and someone made a mistake of buying, and I kind of mix it up, some buying around that 105 area, 107 area, but of course I made mistakes and bought as well, like in 120, 130. But in the long term, I really don't care. I know it's gonna be a winner down the road, so there's no worries there. And it's the videos. I think it's trading at 117 right now, and the CPI numbers were a lot of the inflation slipped, but as far as the core prices, which we all, it's funny how they don't barely include it in the food and gas, like that's everything. That went up around 2%. I mean 0.2%, sorry about that. And now it's still climbing month to month, but I guess the headline inflation is slipping. So we'll see. As far as I think the rate cut, there kind of some debate, um, either 25 point or 5.50, which the Fed it's most likely they're gonna only drop it by a quarter, 50 basis points, or I don't think so. I think it's just gonna be a quarter, but yeah, we'll see. Like the odds of it, 50 basis points are like 15%. Is pretty low. And so I think the majority, it's going to be 25 basis points. They're going to drop it. As far as chip stocks, I really don't think that will, I think it'll help, but I mean, I think it'll be a shock if they do drop it to 50 basis points. And probably a shock. It probably won't be a good thing that they do. You'll have some bump, but I think if then everybody will think that the market isn't, the economy isn't doing what it should be doing. So my focus, I was buying a lot of the video, and now I'm kind of tapering back. I got the shares that I want, and just I'm focusing my dollar cost averaging in other things instead of just being so heavy into the Nvidia. So I really wasn't worried. I know a lot of people were worried after like you may have bought it in the 120s or 130s. I even did that. I made that mistake. And yeah, it sucked for like a week or a few days how much, but I really wasn't worried about it. I rearranged some things and tried to lessen my impact in the video and just go into other like Tesla and Palantir, and just mix it up, because I don't want to have my whole, like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. So especially when we're going into recession, I don't want to do that. So I don't want to focus on one thing and think that's going to be no matter what, that's going to be the winner, and then it could hurt you somehow. So I like to mix things up, and in my different accounts as well, I like to mix things up. But as far as the video, it ran, it's kind of trading in that 105, 130 area until eventually can break out of it. But for right now, I think it's gonna trade in that area for at least 2 or 3 months, unless there's so much headwind pressure from the economy. There's a labor market. There's so many people that you don't know, that the unemployment keeps ticking up, and there's a lot of people that are out of work, especially in the tech sector. I can relate there. And that labor pressure, I think, is gonna hit the market more for 2 to 3 months. And then the Fed's gonna have to step in, and I think they're just incrementally, I think they're just gonna do 25, 25, 25, 25, which in a way I think it's the right thing to do anyways, for inflation, we still have to get inflation under control. Of course, the labor market is a cause and effect of all that. They want people spending less, being poor, to get that inflation down. It's sad, and it's just everybody's affected. If you're out of work, it's like, yeah, it stinks for everybody involved. So yeah, my focus is not going to be on the video that much. I'm just gonna spread it out more, not worry about it. So if you're panicking, if you're freaking out, like maybe you bought it at 130, I feel you, but just my opinion, I'm just holding. That's from my point of view. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, but yeah, I'm just buying and holding in DCA, and that's that. I'm not a trader in a video. I'm probably gonna trade a little bit more here and there, and probably add more videos on trading, because I haven't been doing that lately. I want to set up just a trading account basically with Moomoo. Probably I'll go there, that route. Just one account that just does with my trading. See if I can make some morning videos on that, and I think I'll do well there. And that's so you gotta really put your focus on, like, is Nvidia your investment, or are you trading Nvidia? If you're trading Nvidia, and then I guess you have that sense of worry, but like I wouldn't worry if it drops the way it did, and I wouldn't freak out if you're investing long term, holding it for 2 or 3 years or even longer. I really wouldn't be concerned. That's my point of view. But if you're trading, it's another thing. That's up to you. That's to figure out. And if you're investing or trading, most people are investing in the video for the long term. So if that's your plan, just don't worry about it and just keep doing your DCA like I am. You maybe go look at your other accounts and try to move things around, try to lessen that exposure. Like if you're all into one thing and that's gonna really stress you out, maybe not sell anything, but just your DCA, or just how you're contributing things, just lessen to one thing and the other. But yeah, like that old advice, that tale that don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's like for stocks. That's how it is. But for me in the video, I was into other things, Tesla and Palantir and other things. I'm kind of late to the party in Nvidia, and a lot of people that, like, if you've been investing, like, I've heard stories of people that put 10,000, they're up like a few million, that before the pandemic they were just buying into Nvidia. Those are the real people, that are the real winners. So just maybe follow those people too. But yeah, it is what it is. But I was late there, but I have enough shares. If it does reach that next level, if it does like 200, 500, 1,000, I'll be set there. I'll have that bag. But yeah, if you like this video, let's hit like, subscribe. I can use as many subscribers as I can get. And yeah, just let's see what happens the next few weeks on the video. But I really won't worry about it. They're doing so well in the chip sector, and their earnings are great. It's just the priced perfection, and then the economy, what's going to happen there, like the presidential election. There's just so much uncertainty right now, like what the Fed's going to do, who's going to be the president, inflation, the labor market. There's so many factors involved, and then kind of the video has had so many quarters profitable, and it's almost priced to perfection. They gotta even though they beat everything, it's just priced to perfection. And then, so just like my lesson I learned also, and like everybody's, I think just be cautious around earnings. I was buying some before earnings, and I made that mistake there, but I'm not really worried about it. I have a low cost in some accounts, some are not, but it's just the way it is. So we'll see what happens with the video, and then the rest of the market. I think it should be good. But if you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.